So one thing I'd like to pick up on this, though, is when we look at what some of those barriers are to move along, whether it's AI, IoT, or bring those things together, is the ROI piece. And so I'll start with you, but because Mark, you mentioned this in the beginning as well, because you need to show return on this, right? Otherwise, it's a great initiative, but likely it won't really move you forwards longer term because you have to show that return. So do you have any thoughts on that in terms of how do you show those tangible benefits, or what could those be?
Yeah, I think so. We have come a long way since we started off in IoT. There used to be a time, right, a lot of projects were being done where people just wanted to implement something because IoT was so exciting, so hyped up. Now it's a different time, right? Now people have realized that just jumping in without really understanding the end state is a recipe for disaster, and technology and processes have come along so far now that we are actually able to derive ROI in pretty much all the cases that we jump into. So number one thing I would recommend is, right, let's start with the end in mind, right? What is the end state that you want to achieve? And number two thing, right, which I was referring to earlier, worry about the people and process side, right? Start by figuring out how the processes are going to change, how your people are going to play in those new processes. And then, yeah, technology will come along, right? Technology is important, but it is not the most important thing. So those two things, right, end in mind, and then making sure that we start with the process rather than with the technology. That's the key to achieving ROI from what we are seeing with our customers.